do not think this wouldn't affect a lot around the pattern of war, either in Gaza or in Lebanon. Ultimately, Gallant is a minister of defense, and he is executing the policies of the cabinet. And Netanyahu has a very excellent far-wing extremist government headed by Gafir and Smotrich. Therefore, it is a majority as a consensus in Israel between the opposition party and the cabinet coalition around the continuation of war into Gaza and Lebanon. Therefore, the dismissal of persons wouldn't be effective with respect to the war, but the path they are going through right now is the calls that demanding the ceasefire and in Israel do not relevant now with the ceasefire or even the hostages deals. They are very much concerned to continue the war and achieve the goals laid out. And up till now, the Israel couldn't possibly to achieve the targets either in the Gaza Strip or in Lebanon, but they only just achieved more assassination, destroying schools and infrastructures, whereas Gaza is an area that cannot live on and divided the Gaza into 4 portions. Their policy only relied on destruction and therefore never achieved the goals since the war has been launched. And there are many reasons, and given the reason that the war has lasted for 1 year, that troubled the army as well as in the soldiers, because they lost their work, their jobs economically. Therefore, there are some problematic issues within Israel, not only between the political leaders, but also there is a big concern in the public around corruption issues, the hostages issue, and the interim Haredim to be enlisted in the Israeli army. These disagreements are going raised, but never reaches to the extent of a conflict within the Israeli society. But it exists. It might lead in the future to the topple of Netanyahu's government. Ultimately, Netanyahu won't be accepted to respond to the judiciary consultation, the opposition party, or the families of the hostages, and even the international community that led Israel is abandoned state. And the Israelis right now are thinking today or tomorrow to come out in a sense to return back to the normal path in the Middle East.